Hi everyone, Leticia here, also known as Glama in the YouTube world. Welcome to my new channel, At the End of the Day with Glama. I'm going to just make this an introductory video to this new channel of mine, so I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself, and at the end of the video, if I haven't answered all of your questions, then just leave some questions down below and I'll try my best to answer them. Okay, so a little bit about myself. I'll start with personal stuff first. I'm 49 years old. I'll be 50 in September of this year. And I am married to a wonderful man named Adam. And I have two beautiful kids. My son is 29 and my daughter is 22. And my son has blessed me with two beautiful Glama girls. I call them Glama girls because they've always called me Glama instead of Grandma. So they're my Glama girls. The oldest one is Danielle, and she's 8, soon to be 9. On the same month that I turn 50, she'll be 9. And then Cassidy is 6, and she'll be 7 in July. Woohoo! But it's not woohoo to me because they're growing up, and I don't want them to grow up. Right now they're living in Texas, which is where I grew up. And I'm up here in Washington, but as soon as we sell this house, we're going to move back on down to Texas to be with my Glama girls. All right, let me see. I have two Yorkies. I have one sitting right here. She's Paris. She's 5 pounds. I have the other one right here. She's Princess Kylie, and she's 3 pounds. Princess Kylie is about 2 years old. Yeah, she's 2 years. She just had a birthday a month ago. And Paris is about 5 years old, and if you hear some crunching over there, it's because they're eating. They chose right now to start munching. So no, Paris, don't do that. She likes to go like this to the bowl to knock all the food over. Paris, no. I don't know why, but she likes to knock all her food over and eat it off the floor. And then I also have a little Chihuahua. She's down there on the floor. She's 15 years old. She's my faithful, loyal companion. She's been with me forever. Okay, what else about me? I'll tell you some of my likes and dislikes, or maybe not dislikes. Maybe I'll keep it positive and just tell you my likes. I love to crochet. I've been crocheting for about 10 months now, and I love art. I love drawing, painting. Since I was a little girl, I've always been, kind of artistic. My very first drawing was, I remember laying on the kitchen floor in Michigan, and we used to live in Saginaw, Michigan, and I remember getting the comics out and putting it on the floor and just looking at them and just thinking, hey, I think I could draw this. And so my very first drawing where I realized, hey, I'm kind of good at this, was when I was about 5 or 6 years old, and I drew Charlie Brown. So anytime I see Charlie Brown, anything, I get excited because it just brings me back to when I was younger, and good times because that's, art has been a passion of mine forever. So it brings me back to when all that got started, when I was 5 or 6 years old, the love of art. I love to garden. I love to read books. I love to play board games. What else do I love to do? I love to do a lot of things, but I'm trying to think of just the things that I do the most. Oh, I love to watch movies. When it's about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, my husband and I are in our matching recliners. We've got a sectional with the 2 recliners here with an armrest between us. And so at 7:30 or 8 o'clock, we're on the couch after dinner and watching our shows and stuff. Some of the shows, maybe I'll tell you that. Some of the shows that I like to watch are anything with dancing and singing, because to me that's a form of art. So of course, anything with art, I'm all over it. So I love to watch Dancing with the Stars. I love to watch So You Think You Can Dance. There hasn't been a new season of that for a long time now that I think about it. I love American Idol. I love The Voice. I don't know why I said it like that. Do they say it like that on the announcements when they announce The Voice? No, they say this is Voice. That's what they say. Oh well. Another thing you'll learn about me is I am pretty goofy. My Glama girls don't just call me Glama, they call me Goofy Glama sometimes, of course, with a smile on their face. They're very respectful. So yeah, they like my goofiness. I think that's why they love me so much, because they can relate to me. There's still a little girl living inside of me that comes out when they're around me. My family used to call me Litzy. So I was just about to say there's still a little Litzy inside of me, but I thought, well, they're not going to know what I'm talking about. So I just brought what was in my head out to you to let you know what I was going to say and why I was going to say it. So the reason I was called Litzy is because, and my family still calls me Litzy, Litsi, in case you're not hearing how I'm pronouncing it. My sister is like maybe 10 months older than me, and so when I was born, she was just little, and then when she could finally start talking around 2 or 1 or whenever it is you start to learn to talk, she couldn't say Leticia, so she would say, somehow Litzy came out of Leticia, so that's what my family has always called me, Litzy, and I like it. It's cute, it's endearing. So yeah, to my family I'm known as Litzy, to the YouTube world I'm known as Glama, and the reason I say to the YouTube world is because this is my my 4th channel. My first channel is just called Leticia Wilson. That one just has goofy stuff on there from just whenever I have the camera, I'll turn it on and just record whatever. So that one's just kind of I don't really do anything with that much anymore. And my 2nd channel is Made with Love by Glama, one stitch at a time. And that channel I just started I think about 8 months ago. I started crocheting about 10 months ago to alleviate some stress. So I started crocheting and I thought, wow, I love this. It's exciting. It's awesome. It's another form of art because you're creating something beautiful. At least I hope I'm creating something beautiful. But I'll get more into why I started crocheting on one of my other videos, because that's going to be something that I'm going to want to discuss as a topic as to why I started crocheting to begin with. This video is just going to be an introduction. So anyway, that other channel I started about, like I said, 8 months ago, and it's growing pretty fast, which is really astonishing. It's shocked me as to how fast it's been growing. I didn't think that a crochet channel with as many as there are out there, I didn't think there was really room for me in the crochet world, but the reason I started that channel is because I'm a beginner. I've only been doing this for 10 months, and some of the YouTube channels that I was watching, I was having a hard time really understanding what they were explaining. I'm a visual learner, of course, since I'm artistic, and so a lot of the times I wasn't understanding, and I thought, you know what, as soon as I learn the crochet lingo and can try to get comfortable around a camera, I'm going to try to make some tutorials for anyone that's new out there, that is a visual learner. I can watch stuff and see how they're doing it, and boom, it clicks like that. Someone can give me a set of instructions and I'll be like, huh? I'll have to have them tell me a couple times. But anyway, so I just wanted to make a crochet channel, and never even thinking that it was going to grow at all. I thought maybe it started with, like, I don't know, for the first month, I think I had, like, before I started the tutorial, I started an introductory video like I'm doing now, introduced myself and showed some of my crochet items, and so I had about maybe 30-40 subscribers, and then within 2 or 3 months I had thousands, and right now, 10 months later, I'm at like 22,900, and it's growing daily, and I love everyone that's on there. They're so loving and caring, and they're so sweet. They leave me the best comments ever. I love you guys. If any of y'all are watching this channel, I love you guys. Mwah. So anyway, it's just exciting. It's an exciting new world. I get to talk to the camera. I get to talk to you guys, and I pretend like you're right here in the room with me, not somewhere wherever you are. No, you're right here. You're my friend. You're here with me. So anyway, So I've got that channel, Made with Love by Glama, one stitch at a time, and I've got another channel that I just started. I only have 47 subscribers on that one, so go check it out and subscribe. I need subscribers on there so that it motivates me to keep putting more videos up on it. But mainly, the reason I made it was for my Glama girls. It's called, what is it called? Glama's Bedtime Stories. I almost forgot what my channel's called, because I've only had it for maybe 2 months, and I only just recently started uploading videos about maybe a month ago. So yeah, it's a new channel, and I made it for my Glama girls because, sorry guys, it's my phone. What's happening? Why did it shut off? My phone shut off. I'll figure that out later in a minute. I have to keep it going because I have a crochet Facebook group page, and I have to approve the posts and everything, so I have to have the phone with me 24/7. Well, actually, not 24/7. I stop accepting posts around 8 o'clock my time, Pacific time, so that my husband and I can then have family time together, and my daughter. So anyway, see, I'm goofy. I went from one subject to the other. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was telling you why I created Glama's Bedtime Stories. Because when I lived in Texas about a year ago, I had the Glama girls almost every night because their dad worked, and so he's divorced, and so he's got them one week. The Cassandra, their mom, has them another week, and then back and forth. They're with each parent every other week. So when he was first starting his new job, they were staying with me, and so I would read them bedtime stories every night, and so that was fun, and that was a really special bonding moment. So I miss doing that, and I miss hearing their laughters and stuff, because I use silly voices when I read them stories. I've always done that, even with their dad at 29 years old. When he was a kid, he was totally into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and so I would do the voice of Shredder. I would do the voice of what's the sensei's name? What's the rat's name? Yeah, I can't think of it. I can't believe I can't think of it. It's gonna come to me in a minute, and then you're gonna wonder what is she talking about, because I'm probably gonna blur out the name. Oh, Splinter! Isn't it Splinter? I think. Daniel, is it Splinter? All right. So yeah, I use goofy voices, and so the very first story that I have up on there is called Shut the Door, and I have a little teddy bear talking, and I use a goofy voice, and then I continue with the goofy voice as I'm reading the story, and they thought it was hilarious. They called me the week later and said, "Hey Glama, can we speak to Scruffy?" Because that's what I named the bear. And I said, "Okay, let me go get him." And so that I went and got him, and I said, Hi, my name's Scruffy. What do you want? I was playing. Oh, hi, Cassidy. Hi, Danielle. So I started I did my voice all over again and had him talk to them. And okay, I gotta go now, girls, because I want to go finish playing. Here, you talk to Glama now, okay? So that was my way of saying, okay, baby, he's gotta go now. Now you and I need to talk, okay? So they just started laughing whenever I had Scruffy talking to them. So whatever makes my girls happy, I'll do. What else do I want to talk about? Well, let me tell you what inspired me to make this channel. That's a good thing, right? Since we're on this channel, I guess I should tell you what this channel is going to be about. Since making my crochet tutorials, I've had some negative comments. I've had mostly positive comments. I can probably count on one hand the negative comments, but those negative comments get you to think, like, you know, maybe those issues need to be addressed. Maybe we need to talk about them, and maybe we need to, you know, share comments back and forth as to what our views are on certain things. Later on, I'll just tell you now, some of the comments were, just get to the tutorial, you talk too much, and I'm a friendly person, I'm a bubbly person, I like people. So I tend to talk during my instruction and stuff, and most of my viewers love it because they get to know me and I get to know them. But there's, like I said, a handful that, you know, don't like it. They're like, just get to the tutorial, which I think is kind of rude. So that kind of got me, that's what got me to thinking, you know, if people don't have anything nice to say, why do they say anything? I mean, we try to teach our kids that. Why haven't we as adults gotten that, you know? Just, if you don't like something about someone, you don't need to tell them. Just let it go, especially on a YouTube channel. You clicked on their channel. They didn't force you to watch it. If you don't like it, fast forward to the part that you do like, or click to another channel. There's plenty of crochet channels out there, I tell them. Or I don't really say that, but in my mind I'm saying, hey, there's plenty of crochet channels out there. If you don't like mine, go somewhere else. Let's keep it positive at mine. I want to be happy and keep it all positive. And so anyway, that just got me to thinking. And then I've had some of my viewers ask me personal questions, and those are things that I do want to address and I do want to answer. And I thought, but the crochet channel really isn't the forum to use for that, or else I'll probably get more negative comments from the ones who don't want to hear all that. They just want to get to the crochet tutorial. So rather than get negative comments about issues that they are not interested in, I thought, you know what, let me make another channel where my viewers and I can get to know each other even better in this channel. And I thought naming it At the End of the Day with Glama was a good title, because at the end of the day, our thoughts are our thoughts. And this is how I feel about certain things. This is how you feel about certain things. And any of y'all that might be interested in what my thoughts are, you know, I'll let you know. At the end of the day, this is what Glama thinks. You know, and you can agree or disagree, and we can talk it over, you know, in a very tactful, mature way. Because I don't expect everyone to agree with my thoughts and views. I'm probably not going to agree with all of y'all's. But, you know, that's how we get to know each other, and that's how we bond. And if you truly care about people, even though you have differences, you know, you're still gonna care about each other, even though they have a different view than you. That's what makes the world go around. That's why God didn't make all white flowers or all pink flowers, or make nothing but vegetables to eat. He made a variety of things for all of us to enjoy, so our palate can enjoy different things. Well, the same thing with us humans. You know, he made us all differently. Our DNA is all different. So wouldn't the world be boring if we were all the same? We were all gray. We weren't brown. We weren't light skin, dark skin. You know, if from God's viewpoint, I always think it must look like a bouquet of flowers down there, you know, with all the beautiful people and the beautiful hair colors and the beautiful skin colors and the beautiful flowers. It's like we're like a bouquet of flowers to him. But it'd be boring for him to look at if he made us all gray or something. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was saying that I wanted this channel to be a channel where we can discuss whatever we want to, as long as we keep it PG. I don't cuss. I don't know who will be watching this channel. We might have some young 10 or 13-year-old impressionable girls or guys on here that I don't want them to have to listen to things that they shouldn't. So let's keep it PG. No rated R or X stuff. No cussing or anything. Let's keep it all clean. Alrighty. And after you watch this video, let me know. I have some topics written down that I definitely want to address for each video. I've got maybe 4 or 5 topics already set up in my mind as to what I want to discuss in future videos. But if there's anything that y'all want to discuss, or that you want my opinion on, or want my viewpoint on, leave them down below and I'll make I'm actually thinking of getting a whiteboard and putting it in here so I can keep all my channels straight. Because I'm thinking, okay, Friday is when I usually film Glama's bedtime stories. I'll usually sit and read a story for my Glama girls. And so I need to have a board that says, okay, Friday I'm going to read this story. And then every Tuesday I film for the Made with Love by Glama channel, and I have to think in advance what the next tutorial is going to be about. for Tutorial Tuesday at Glama's. So I need to, for Tuesday, I need to put my tutorial for that week, and then on Friday I need to put my story that I'm going to read for that channel, and then I'm thinking maybe I'll upload to this channel maybe on a Wednesday. So I'll have to get a board, and whatever suggestions y'all have of topics that you want to talk about, I'll just have to write them down, and I'll go down the line and we'll discuss whatever you want, or we can just have fun. And oh, another thing I'm thinking of doing is maybe once a week or maybe once a month, or bi-monthly, maybe twice a month, doing a live chat. What do y'all think of that? Let me know if you like the idea of a live chat. I think, and I haven't tried it yet, I'm still trying to do that with my crochet channel because I get a lot of questions from my viewers. Man, how long is this video so far? Boy, 21 minutes. I can talk, can I? I'm sorry. But yeah, I need to do a live chat with my crochet friends, because they ask me a lot of questions all the time, and I think it'd be awesome for us to be able to talk live. They'll be able to see me, I won't be able to see them, but I need to figure it out exactly. I kind of almost have it completely figured out how to work the live chat on YouTube, but I'll be able to see the comments or the questions coming up, and I'll be able to answer them. So that'll be awesome. And I want to do that for this channel too. I can be right here live, and your comments can be coming in, and I can be addressing them as they come in. So yeah, I think that'll be awesome. What do you think? Let me know down below what you think. So I want this to be a channel where we can discuss social issues, family issues, just anything that you're curious about or that you want to discuss, or maybe you've had a bad day because this happened or whatever. Let me know. Say, hey Glama, I had a really bad day. Someone at the store was so rude to me. Let's talk about customer service at stores or at restaurants, and we'll talk about it because I have a pet peeve about that. So, and I won't go into it now, but I have a pet peeve about people that are in the customer service industry that have bad attitudes. So we'll discuss all of that. That's one of the topics I already have. But let me know. Let me know what you want to talk about. Maybe we can talk about what it's like to be a single mom, because I used to be a single mom. We can talk about our husbands, problems we're having with our husbands. We can help each other out. Even beauty tips or fashion tips, or just social issues that, you know, race. I don't really want to discuss religion, but we can discuss race, we can discuss prejudice, we can discuss, you know, whatever. We can give each other our views on what we feel on those things. Things you see on the news. I know that there's a few things, like I said, that I have already in my mind that I want to discuss, and one of them is the issue of bullying, and another one is teen suicide and depression and stuff like that. I've got some serious issues in my head that I really want to discuss. I mean, I'm Goofy Glama, but Goofy Glama does, while I'm sitting there crocheting, I'm thinking about a lot of deep stuff that hurts my heart that I see. And so these are things that I would like to get off my chest with y'all and discuss them with you and see what your thoughts are on it. So, alright, before I get too deep and get teary-eyed, I hope I don't get that way, but I am. I'm a very emotional person. I'm very empathetic. If someone cries, I feel for them and I start crying. So anyway, I don't want to get to that point today. Alright guys, so I am at 24 minutes. This girl can talk, right? Alright guys, I love you. Mwah! I can't wait to start this channel going. I can't wait to start discussing all the interests that y'all have. Don't forget to go check out my other crocheting channel. It's called Made with Love by Glama, and one stitch at a time. And the other one is Glama's Bedtime Stories. If you have nieces or nephews or grandkids or kids, gear them over there, and I've got some cute stories. Right now I have a story about a bear who forgets to shut the door. I have a story about a dinosaur that a boy found. I have a story about, oh, a dog. That's a cute story. That's the latest one, is a dog that wants to be adopted. It's a very cute story. So go check out those channels. Oh, another thing I wanted to tell you, I have an idea for another channel because I was doing some research. This looks really bad, huh? The lighting's pretty bad. Oh, there's my mannequin. Looks like I don't know, it just looks funny. Oh look, my crochet things. I started learning how to do Tunisian crochet too, not just crocheting, so I'm having a lot of fun with that. Okay, yeah, I jump around from topic to topic. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you, there's another channel that I wanna start because I've been applying my makeup the same since I could wear makeup, since my mom allowed me to wear makeup at 17 or 18. No, it was 18, I think. Yeah, 18 years old. I didn't get to wear makeup till I was 18. Had a very strict family life. We can all, hey, that can be a topic we can talk about too, is how strict should we be with our kids? The benefits and the pros and the cons of how strict we should be with our kids. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to say, there's another channel that I'm starting. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I was looking on different ways to apply my makeup because I'm not a young girl anymore. See, look, I'm getting fine lines and stuff, and my jowls are starting to hang down. So I need to learn how to apply makeup for my face now that I'm getting older and getting the fine wrinkles. You probably couldn't see them that good in the camera, but believe me, they're there. Because I've been putting makeup on the exact same way since I was 18 years old. Haven't changed it up. I only buy Walmart stuff, you know, the pink and green mascara stuff, the same blush, the same foundation, the same eyeshadow. And so I wanted to go on there and learn how to apply makeup, you know, so that it looks better. And I couldn't find any. Well, there are lots and lots and lots of beauty gurus out there and beauty channels, but there aren't that many Latinas that are my age that I want to learn from. So I thought, hey, I'm Latina and I want to learn how to put makeup on. So as I learn it, I can teach other Latina women, or not even Latina, just olive-colored skin women that are out there. There's lots of olive-colored skin women, no matter what race. There's always olive-colored skin out there. And so I want to, as I learn any tips or tricks, I want us to learn them together. I'm still kind of figuring out how I want that channel to be, but that's kind of the idea. Yeah, so I want us to learn together, and I know the very first video is going to be silly because I'm going to put my makeup on the way I've always put it on, and hopefully throughout the next videos you and I will both see some improvement as to my makeup application. I want to buy brushes, you know, professional makeup brushes, because I just love, I've watched some of those tutorials. I've been watching, what's her name? She's so pretty. She's only 23 though. I cannot even compare with skin like that. Her name is Carly Bybel, I believe. She's so cute. She's so adorable. She has the greatest personality. I love her. I love you, Carly. But anyway, she's got these awesome brushes that she just blends her eyeshadow just so. And she's got makeup from MAC, from BH, from Sephora, from all kinds. I have none of that. All I have is CoverGirl, and I mean, not that there's anything wrong with CoverGirl or anything like that, but all I have is drugstore type makeup. And so I wanna get into better stuff. I'm hearing about eyeshadow primer. I'm hearing about primer before you put foundation on, and I'm like, huh? What's all that? That wasn't around when I was younger. And my daughter, who's 22, she watches those channels all the time, and she puts makeup on beautifully. She has taught me one or two things, and I just love the things that she has taught me, and so that's what's gotten me even more interested in makeup. So I'm thinking of making that kind of channel too, so hopefully you can follow me over to that channel too. Alright guys, for real this time, I'm gonna say goodbye. Alright guys, I love you. Mwah. Don't forget to leave comments down there what you want to talk about. Bye!